Let's be honest, it can be quite challenging to figure out if someone likes you. We've all been through the struggle before. That lengthy period between meeting someone you find attractive to the point where you're trying to find out whether they like you or not. For those who are fortunate, this time frame is only a couple of days or weeks. Others may experience it for months or even years, and maintaining this uncertainty for a long time is absolutely not advised for your mental health, and it can cause anxiety and constant self-doubts. This is why, if you are curious whether someone actually likes you, you have to be smart and focus on some small and not so small details. Pay close attention until the end of this video to find out 7 signs a person likes you, even if you don't think they do. They copy your body language and vocabulary. If you feel like you see this other person doing exactly what you're doing or using the same words as you do, there's a good chance that they are not doing that consciously. When two people bond and get along really well, they unconsciously begin copying each other's body language and vocabulary. Each of these mirroring patterns indicate that the person you are speaking with likes you. Now, this doesn't necessarily mean that they are attracted to you romantically. However, it could also be the case. One thing is for sure. If you notice someone imitating your actions and repeating your words, they are unconsciously telling you that they like you as a person. This is actually a result of the brain's mirror neuron system, which is the social glue that connects people together. They stay close to you. People try to get physically closer to the people they like, whether it be by moving objects separating you like a bag or a pillow, or by standing close to you in groups or around friends. While this may seem obvious, it's actually simple to miss, especially with people you may not be close with. Have you ever noticed that the person was always trying to find a way to be close to you? Perhaps you always see the same person out of the corner of your eye? You may not think much about it, but people try to get close to you in a variety of ways, and if they do, it is really likely that they feel good around you and that they like you. They blink less around you. As weird as it sounds, it is actually true. The blinking rate of a person actually does say a lot about how are they feeling. According to recent studies, they found out that people typically blink a lot when they are stressed or anxious. Additionally, blinking can be used to unconsciously conceal what we would not like to see. If someone around you tends to blink less than they normally do, it is probably because they like you. However, this is a tricky sign because if someone has feelings for you, but let's say they have a shy personality, they tend to get anxious around you, and that can make them blink more than usual. They pay attention to the details about you. When someone likes you, they can't help but learn about all the things that are connected to you. Whether it's your hobbies, your passion, or your favorite type of music, they will remember these things. A really good way to tell if someone actually likes you is if they pay attention to the most irrelevant things. If you mention something that really annoys you, or your cat's name, they will not forget about it. A more straightforward example would be if, for instance, you mentioned your favorite snack to them and the following week they would show up with a bag of this snack. This indicates that they probably like you a lot. If someone pays attention to the smallest and meaningless details about you, it's a telltale sign that they actually like you. Their body language is open. When we are feeling quiet and reserved and don't want to be around someone, we might even put up physical obstacles in the way. For instance, you will probably cross your arms when talking to someone you don't like or don't care about what they have to say. When you like someone, you are more likely to spread your body wide and make sure that they feel welcome in your space. If someone has open body language and open arms around you, it almost feels like you have disarmed them and they are now at ease and are enthusiastic to talk to you. They act differently around you. This sign is going to be more relevant to you if you know this person for longer rather than if you just met them recently. If you know them somewhat well, you will be able to get a baseline of how they usually act around people. But once you have an idea, here's what to look out for when you are with them. Are they more joyful and enthusiastic when they are around you? Does their tone and energy increase? Or maybe they seem as their tone is different, their voice is lower, and they don't seem as confident? Whatever the case may be, it can be a sign that there is something going on here. If they act differently toward you than they do to other people, or if they touch you more frequently than they touch others, this is a sign that they are comfortable around you and that you have a good connection with them. If they are less enthusiastic around you, it might be a negative sign unless they are nervous and shy around you, because if that is the case, they might actually have feelings for you and care too much about what you think of them. If they treat you differently than they treat others, this can be a huge sign that they like you. They try to sit straight around you. People frequently sit up straight around people who they want to impress, so when they do, they may actually be trying to look their best in front of you. While you may have taken someone changing positions constantly and sitting up straight around you as a sign of them being bothered or uncomfortable, it can also easily mean that they are trying to look good in front of you. When you sit up straight, you show off all your strong features and also look a bit taller. This is especially true for guys, since they also tend to have wider shoulders. But at the same time, it is also true for girls, since they also tend to have flatter belly and bigger breasts if they are sitting in front of you in the right posture. Remember, it may take some time for these signs to develop, and even if you don't see some or none of them, don't get discouraged, because every person and every situation is different. If you found value in this video, please smash that like button and consider subscribing.